Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Modified Mondays, the show where we give you an inside look at an iRacing season. So this week lined up perfectly. iRacing SK Modified Series was racing at Thompson, and the weekend was also the opening weekend of racing at Thompson. We had the Icebreaker. I got my awesome Icebreaker sweater while I was out there. Picked up a few other items for the fam while I was out. Just an awesome weekend of racing. There was late models, different levels of modifieds, and it all accumulated in the Wayland Tour Mods racing. Tons of good footage taken. I brought both my cameras, brought a GoPro, so we've got tons of video footage to show you guys. So let's jump on into it and get into some of this real world racing action.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Just got here at Thompson Motor Speedway, getting ready for the Icebreaker 2019 opening weekend here at Thompson. They should have just started racing a little bit, got here a little late, but hopefully we'll get in and watch some Valenti Modifieds and some light mods, so let's go check it out.
I hope you enjoyed that little montage. We'll be getting some more racing videos together and out. Got a ton of footage to go over. That's just a small segment of what I captured. But let's get into some iRacing SK Modified action, shall we? Hello everybody and welcome to Thompson Motor Speedway. Let's take a look at how your qualifying panned out. Alright, here we go. Thompson Motor Speedway, pace car is in, and we are sitting in the same seat we were sitting at today, and we are green flag racing at Thompson Motor Speedway, week 4 of the SK Modified series. Everybody nice and clean through turn 1, or lap 1, it looks like. Here we are, mid-pack. Oh! And Tim Rivers flipping and spinning. 6 in the 4 getting into it. The 7 spinning around. Huge wreck on lap 2 of this race. Take a look at what I saw during that. Coming up behind the number 6. Tim Rivers flipping all over the place. Number 6 spins. We scoop by just barely on the outside. Almost get collected in our another wreck. So with that incident, that put Zach Whitaker in first place. He'll come around for lap 3. Spinning. Oh, and it just barely touches the 6, but that's enough to flip him over onto his roof. Hopefully they can get him out before the blood rushes to his head, and his car is smoking. Coming out of that incident, 3 wide down the back straight, and Kenneth Hawkins will move himself into first place, followed by Paul Morgan Jr. I'm currently sitting behind Ian Martin in 4th place, or 5th place actually. And Joshua behind me in that green and white car is actually 2 laps down at this point. He was collected in that earlier wreck, pressure tires, and he is right on our tail. Looks like another person spun out in turn 1 there. Trying not to move so he doesn't get collected by anybody. Looking at my nose. That was a scary incident. Ian Martin's car just kind of lost connection for a minute. I wasn't sure if he was going to rejoin the server inside of my car or not. Something you only see happen in iRacing. Or sim racing in general, I should say, not just iRacing. Here we are. We're trying to go low, find a spot to get a pass in, but just not happening. You need to have a lot of speed coming past the other car. We're going to try for it again coming out of 2. Just can't seem to get it enough exit speeds to be able to make the pass. We're close though. You need to basically be inside the guy's car in order to make that pass happen. Saw a lot of that this weekend. Now we're with our leader, Kenneth Hawkins. Paul Morgan Jr. making a rush at it on the inside. Kenneth going on the high line. Oh, and unfortunately, Paul Morgan Jr. bumps the bumper bar there on the car. Kenneth doing a nice job of controlling that car, making sure he doesn't slide down and takes even us out. Here we are showing you just how close it was with Joshua behind us. He's 2 laps down, so I shouldn't really be worrying about him, but he had such a fast car. You could tell he was just getting impatient back there. But it was definitely distracting me from hunting down Ian. So Kenneth Hawkins gets back out on the track. Is able to get around Joshua. Now these guys are battling for position. They're on the same number of laps down. So now these guys are going to be battling at it behind me. So now I've got quite a situation. I got 2 really fast, good drivers behind me racing for position. They're obviously faster than me, but I'm 2 laps ahead of them on the lead lap racing for 3rd place. Last thing I need right now is another wreck taking me out of the race. And you can see these guys just battling so hard. My car's bottoming out a little bit. Kenneth right on my bumper. So after bumping into Kenneth, that is going to put Paul Morgan Jr. in the lead. And a sizable lead at that. He will come around for the victory. Week 4 is in the bags. 4th place finish this week. Well, that was better. Finally back in the top 5 finishes again after a really disappointing time at Concord last week. We started 9th place, finished in 4th after skirting ourselves around that wreck. Yeah, there was a ton of cars that were wiped out in that wreck. I have to say it was completely luck. I didn't even see the 6th car start spinning until he was like right next to me. Just scooted along on that outside edge and just made it work for the rest of the race. Was hoping we were going to be able to catch Ian and get ourselves into 3rd place, but he was running really good. And yeah, I was just really distracted by the guys behind me. I shouldn't have let it distract me that much and just relied on them being good drivers, because I know they are. I've raced against both Joshua and Kenneth quite a few times now. Let's see where this 4th place finish leaves us in the championship. Let's take a look at how your Division 5 SK Modified Championship is panning out. Daniel Lee Stevens' reign in first is ended this week by John Kenny. He's taken the honors by just 6 points this week. This is going to be a really close battle. Both of these drivers are exceptional. Cameron Stone climbs 2 spots to finish 3rd. Adam continues to find success in Division 5, climbing all the way to 4th this week after being in 8th last week. Scott Pepper and Mike Payton swap order this week, with Scott rounding out the top 5. Erden Ken Attic maintains 7th place for the 3rd straight week. 8th goes to Tracy Jenkins. Wade Cohens falls a few positions to 9th place, and our 4th place finish helps us regain a spot among the top 10 in week 4 after ending week 3 in 19th place. So yeah, gained 9 spots back in the top 10. Really excited about that. 19th place last week was killing me, but we're able to get a 4th place finish this week, get ourselves into the top 10 again, keep fighting for that championship. This week we're heading down south to Myrtle Beach. We had a 6th place finish there last season, so we're hoping we can jump into the top 5, maybe get a win. We'll see. We're able to shave 0.4 of a second off of our Thompson speed. We'll see what we can do at Myrtle Beach this week. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing Tune In Tuesday on Tuesday, barring any kind of outside intervention, but we're looking forward to that. I played around with a few filters, did some color grading on the video footage. Definitely, I think, made the actual live action video footage pop a little bit, give it that cinematic feel. Let me know what you thought about it. Is it something you think I should keep doing inside of my videos, or just keep it with the stock color grading that comes from the game? Let me know. And anything else you guys want to share, be sure to leave that in the description. I'm going to go put some aloe on my face because I got pretty burnt this week. Definitely bring sunblock if you guys are going to some short track racing. But yeah, until next week, guys, peace.